Hello YouTube, Chester Boy here, and today we're taking a look at the DX Gekiatsu DaiOh set from Shuriken Sentai Ninninger. This is the final mech of the Ninjers. And yeah, that's that's pretty much it. So let's take a look at the mech themselves. We got Howomaru, Seryumaru, Byakumaru, Pandamaru, Magoimaru, and the biggest one of the bunch, Genbumaru. So yeah. And of course, here's the Nin Shuriken. This is the Gekiatsu Nin Shuriken, and there's an official name for it, but yeah. You can see it's very cool. We got the nice fire motif going on, and of course we have the kanji for hot, which is Atsu. So, yep. And there's that little crest on there, which I do like. And of course, it does cycle through sound. So starting with this one. So you got Otonin Shuriken, and of course it'll cycle through the names of the mecha, the individual mecha. That was Howomaru. Seryumaru. Genbu. Alright, okay, I forgot to mention that one. The first one was Genbumaru. This one was Byakumaru. So next one. And that was Magoimaru. And it pretty much cycles to Otonin Shuriken. So, yeah. So let's take a look at them individually. So, set these guys off to the side. And set you off to the side. So first we'll take a look at Aka Ninja's personal Otonin, the Howomaru, which is based off a phoenix. So, yeah. Now, pretty much, now you can see most of the designs for, including this guy, all of them have like a vehicle-animal hybrid to them. So this one's supposed to be like an airplane or something like that. So, yeah, it might be an airplane, but it kind of looks more like a phoenix. So, yeah. So we got the Aka Ninja symbol in here on the forehead. Of course, we got little green eyes, and yeah. And of course, we do have it's not really clear plastic or anything. It's just, maybe it's just cloudy plastic or something like that. But yeah, so and of course, there's actually a peg on here, which is for I think it's for Aka Ninja Chosatsu, that little figure that comes with Lion Hollow. So yeah, so yep. And of course, the articulation is the head and the wings, but that's for transformation. So, do love the wing detailing going on under here, which I do like. So that's very nice. So yeah, that's Howomaru. Next, I've shown a few seconds ago is Seryumaru, which takes the form of a motorcycle. You see, we got the handlebars up here, and of course the exhaust pipes. So yeah, and of course. And of course, this belongs to Ao Ninja, the blue one, the Blue Ranger. Of course, we know the Dragomaru. Dragomaru is a Western dragon. Well, this one's based on an Eastern dragon. So yeah. So you guys got two wheels here. Because hey, it's a motorcycle, and of course, it rolls very nicely. So yeah, that's that. And to look at the other arm, this is Magoimaru, which is based off a koi fish. You got these little whiskers. I love these little whiskers thing going on. And this belongs to Star Ninja. So, yeah. Now, I'm not sure what this vehicle is supposed to be based off of. It's kind of hard to tell what kind of vehicle this is supposed to be based off. Like, maybe this could be like a periscope or something. So this might be like a submarine or something like that. I don't know. So, yeah. It's a thing. I mean, it's got two wheels right here, which you can freely roll. Now, one thing I like is that the one of the points of the star are the eyes. Like, so we got green eyes right here. So, yeah, that's that. And we're going to take what will become the torso of Gekiatsu DaiOh. We have Genbumaru, which belongs to Key Ninja. You can see it is a turtle tank. So yeah, it's a turtle tank. So yeah. And of course, there's another face here, which is not the that's not the actual Gekiatsu DaiOh face. So yeah, I will explain that later. And you can see inside, there are missiles, and in total, I think they come with like let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, they come with 8 missiles. So but 2 of them are red. So they come with like 2 spare missiles. So in case if you lose one. So yeah. Oh well, which we'll get into that feature later when we get to the combination. So yeah, and of course this can roll just fine. So yeah. And move on to the legs. We have Byakumaru, which belongs to Shiro Ninja. Which it's kind of debatable what vehicle is supposed to be based off. I mean, we got the white tiger bit right here, but looking at the tires right here, how the way they're textured, it looks like it's based off an off-road vehicle or something like that, like a dune buggy or something like that. So, oh yeah. And one little detail I like right here is this is actually a tail right here. But you can see there's a close-up. Yeah, there's the tail. So yeah, and of course it rolls. So put it off to the side. All right, Maru, get off the camera. Okay. And last but not least is Pandamaru. Now this was kind of hard to tell. I mean, we got the panda bit right here. You're seeing how this is spinning. It has kind of like this helicopter blades to it. Well, helicopter rotor. This is actually based off a helicopter, loosely. So yeah, I mean, because of the way this spins and stuff like that. So yeah, and of course this belongs to Momo Ninja. So yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much that. Now one thing I'm going to cover about this whole motif of the mechs here is that all of the animals here are they all have association with China. Like specifically, like these 4 right here, we have a phoenix, a dragon, a white tiger, and a turtle. Now these are based off the 4 cardinal guardians of China, like the 4 guardians of China. So yeah. So I believe this is I think yeah, white tiger of the west, black tortoise of the north, vermilion bird of the south, and the dragon of the east. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. So these are based off the 4 cardinal directions, or the 4 guardians of China. While these 2, the panda and the Pandamaru and Magoimaru, like this is obviously based off one of the most popular animals seen in China, the panda. So yeah. Now for the Magoimaru, since I told before, this is based off a koi fish. This actually came from like a myth where if a koi fish swims up a waterfall, it becomes a dragon. So, which is kind of based off a certain Pokemon evolution. So yeah. So with that out of the way, let's get into the transformation. Alright, so first things first, we're going to start with Genbumaru. So we're going to fold down the head, fold these up, and fold them down like this, and you're done. And take Byakumaru, hold this up, and Pandamaru, hold this up as well, and just go ahead and plug these guys in. There we go. Let me raise the camera up a bit. Save you in Magoimaru, you don't need to do anything. You just have to plug them onto the side. That's it. So yeah. And of course we can plug this on top, but not yet, because we have Hoamaru. So basically what you can do is we're going to fold the head down like this. And actually we're just going to leave this on top right here. Just not pegged in. Sorry. So what we're going to do is going to fold this tab down. And then from here, you're going to fold in the wings like this. And they will actually hook onto the shuriken. Which, actually, I think it'd be better if we do this off the mech. Basically, he's going to fold them in like this. So the way that the wings are, or the talons rather, are gripping onto the nin shuriken. And from here, we can now peg this on top. Actually, it might be better if we fold this up. And you get a sound when you plug this in. So they have Gekiatsu DaiOh. And I gotta say, I really do love this mech more than Shuriken and Baisu-King. I mean, I do love this whole flame motif going on. I mean, which I do love it. I mean, it's pretty cool. So, yeah. not bad. Now, I think the only thing that people got bothered by with this Meg is that we got these huge shapes going on here, which that doesn't really bother me as much. So yeah. Now this one has a gimmick here, a built-in gimmick. Which now remember I discussed the missiles. Well, there's actually a little dial here that you can turn. So now you can turn either left or right. It really doesn't matter. So basically, I'm going to turn this to the right. So this does fire a missile. You can see it does shoot really, really far. Let's do another one. So if you actually blinked in this video, then you might have missed the missile going off. Actually, wait. Actually, let me just plug them. Just cycle them real quick. Make sure it's straightened out. All right. Let me get those two missiles real quick. All right. That's the white one. That's the blue one. All right. Oh, guys, I didn't completely lose them, so okay. All right. Now this was used in the show, but it's like all the ninjas just shoot out of the chest at the enemies. So it was real silly in the show, but it was so awesome at the same time. So yeah. Now articulation, there's actually a lot more articulation than Shuriken, or I think it's pretty much the same. So you got arm 360 movement for the arms. The legs can go forward, the legs can go backward, and of course the knees can bend. So pretty much the same exact articulation as Shuriken. So yeah. Now I want to show this off one more thing. One more thing before I close this video. There's actually a second face right here. Now that is if you have Lion Hao, which I'll never get. This is basically for his final combination, which is called Gekiatsu DaiOh. So yeah. So you're just gonna get him in a sitting position. So yeah, and of course you have to fold this tab in. That way it plugs into Lion Hao. But however, you can get the sound out of it if you're not gonna get Lion Hao, which is fine. That's fine because you can just actually plug this on the chest and you get the final combination sound, which might as well hear it right now since I'm never gonna get Lion Hao. So there you go. That was the sound effect for How Gekiatsu DaiOh, which is basically Gekiatsu DaiOh himself, Bison King, and then Lion Hao together. So yeah, I just want to give you just the sound of it. That's all. All right, let's get this guy back to its normal look. I might as well go and plug this in because we already heard the sound before. So plug that there, and then plug Hoomar back in, and there you go. So there you go. So overall, I do recommend Gekiatsu DaiOh. I mean, he's a really cool mech, and in terms of the mecha theme for this mech, it's a bit more consistent than Shuriken, but hey, because on Shuriken, the mecha were basically homages to past Sentai mecha. These are basically all China associated creatures, or just China associated animals. Like we got a koi fish, a phoenix, an Easter dragon, white tiger, panda, and a tortoise. So yeah. So that's pretty much it for Gekiatsu DaiOh. So overall, like I said before, I do recommend this guy. So yeah. So next time I'm going to take a look at my final Ninja review, which will be this guy, the movie exclusive Dinomaru. So yep, that'll be the next video. So thanks for watching, and if you like this video, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And of course, if you want to know when my videos are going to come up, hit the bell icon. And of course, follow me on Twitter, and of course, like my Facebook page. So thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Take care.